Welcome back. I hope that you are having a great day. I want to show you something. You remember the other day? Look at me. Look at us, bro. I had the motherfucking fallout. Look at us now. Excuse my French. Okay. I get sad because it doesn't light that long. I don't know why. It never lights that long. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. It is Sunday, August 4th, 2024. And we're just chilling. I have been talking about how to just get it done, you know? How to just find what works for you. And yeah, maybe just some steps can help you, or just a little motivation. Never a pipe dream or gaslighting, you know? Just some straightforward things that have led to me being more just happy with my work and not feeling like it's a failure, if that makes any sense, you know? One of the ways that it's beneficial to focus on your business is to figure out when it's time to not improvise, I don't want to say, but figure out what works and what doesn't. If you've been doing something for a minute, no matter what kind of business it is, if you're doing something and it doesn't it's not where you want it to be, but you want it to be better, if that makes sense, you know? Just figure out what needs to change, figure out what needs to get taken out, figure out what needs to be put in, you know? Like, is this theme, like for me right now, TMI, it's like, is this theme for this certain channel just like what I'm looking for? And it's like, it's not bad, but I keep telling myself or asking myself, like, how do you feel 10 years? Like, it's cool to feel like this now, but like 10 years, like, could you see yourself? And for some, I'm like, heck no. No, no. Like, it's cool right now, but no. But others, it's just, I can do this with my eyes closed, and even after I'm dead, you know what I mean? Even when I'm reincarnated, I'll still be doing this. You know what I mean? But just better, evolving, you know? So figure out what really makes you happy. Sorry if it keeps slapping on me like that. But yeah, figure out what makes you, you know? I'm seeing a lot of people, they want to change their direction or figure out something else that they want to do. So I think, I don't know, personally, I feel like this is a really good time in life to figure out, since everyone's getting a feel for everything and life is just changing for the better, you know? It's just changing. So I think this is a good time to experiment. And any time is a good time to experiment, but right now, this is that recover from a really weird period in history, the most recent one worldwide. So during this time, I feel like no one, this is just my belief, not a fact, but no one's gonna hit you with the, what are you doing with yourself? It's like, no, you're finding yourself. And, you know, and even if they do, it's like, it's your path. So experiment, you know? Like, can you see yourself doing it in 10 years? Experiment. Those are really good 2 ones, you know? Um, Yeah, let me see. Another one. Another one. Got 10 years. Experiment. Um, I don't want to say failure. I don't want to, but it's the first thing that came to my mind. So, figure out if you're okay. I'm laughing because it's not funny. Like, it's really not funny, but figure out what you're okay at failing at. Some people are just like, man, this is too much for me. I don't ever want to do this again. This was a horrible experiment. And it's okay to have horrible experiments. It is okay to tell yourself, hey, that's that's not for me. But other things, if you're okay knowing that this is the pain that you're gonna have to feel if you want to evolve, then I think you should go for it, you know? I don't see a point in you doing something and it only comes out 110% every single time. I was on honor roll and I still fucked up. Hear me out. Like, it's, you will never, you can never be perfect. You can never. And if you strive to be perfect, you're gonna mess up. Unless you have a talent at something and you want to have a buildable skill for the next 10 years, then yeah, figure it out. Figure out, are you okay and are you comfortable with these failures? Go for it. So we got failure, 10 years experiment. We see, man. We got, yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think. That's just three. It's just three of them. I just really enjoy the process of manifesting. It's really nice. It's really cool. And the coolest part about it, I'm gonna turn off my car. I'm trying to charge my phone. The coolest part about it is if you really want to try something, you could see what someone else is doing. Because no doubt what you want to do, someone's already done it. So it's like, if you see somebody else and you're like, man, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. You feel me? Like, you have an entire rubric already ahead of you. It's like you don't have to figure out, unless you want to change the world and be like that innovative, then that's different. You got to go out the box. You got to be outside of the outsider. So, but if you want to try something, someone's already did it and you can look at them. I recommend that you don't take it verbatim what anyone does in this world, because we're all human. We all bleed blood. No one's God here. So we all make our own path. We all have our own, destiny in this world. So yeah, figure out what works and yeah, see if it's your fit. Take a little, I don't know if I'm gonna call it a cheat sheet, but it's just you remember, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the timer. In school, my teacher, she would say, you gotta learn, I think all of our teachers said it, you gotta learn X, Y, and Z because you won't have the computer on you all the time, or you won't have you won't have your calculator on you all the time. So then we got phones, and it's just, yeah. So if you're gonna do something in this world, it's like, take a look at what other people in that field that you're aiming for are doing. Like, is that what you want to do? Is that what you're going for? What would you do better? Honestly, like, if you saw someone who was like, yo, okay, and like have that nice, I don't want to say competition with somebody, but like, can you prove to yourself like you would want to do something different or better, if you didn't like it, but yeah. Yeah, it's a little cliche, but like, just be the change you want to see. So yeah, I don't know what brand this is, man. You lucky I don't know what brand this is, because it's not staying, man. Maybe I'm lighting it too close. I don't know. And learn some skills. You can have a talent. I will always say it. It's okay to have a talent, but like having a skill, I'm aiming for just writing. I think writing is pretty dope. You get to express digitally, and then you can translate it, so then it's um, around the world, you know? So that's digitally and universal. So it's like a win-win situation, in my opinion, at least. uh, sales are sales, but being creative, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Not trade it for anything in this world. But yeah. It feels great out here at night. It just feels so good. I love the August, September, October, November vibes, the fall vibes. It's the season. It's the season to get to it. It's the season. Gotta get to it. So yeah. Trying to think of anything else. Just be optimistic. Be very optimistic. Don't be naive. Like, I'll be a broken record from experience. Sunshine and rainbows, it's okay, but figure out what, like, a solid, solidified plan, or at least a wireframe. If nothing else, start with a wireframe. A couple drawings, a couple words, speak it into existence, you know what I mean? And for the better, and just rock out. So yeah. Yeah. I love doing this. I love this so much. I don't know why. I'm doing all this other stuff, but this one's really, it's very therapeutic. Thank you for your time. I do hope you have a good day, evening, night, week, month, year, life, baby. And I love you guys. Yeah.